Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually super excited because I'm gonna be talking about a product that I actually wanted for a long time, and I'm gonna be talking about Fenty Beauty. So this is actually her Killawat highlighter. I've had it for a minute now. I've been, trying it out, that type of thing. I actually recorded like a first impression type of video, but the footage was just like not good. The lighting was not good. I feel like I've been struggling a little bit with lighting because the light that I used to use like broke on me. So yeah, my room, I don't really get natural light. Like my room's kind of weird. So yeah, I hope that it looks alright in this video. I hope that it doesn't look too bad, but we should just get started. I'm gonna tell you guys everything about it, what I think about it, if it's worth it, that type of thing. And yeah, let's just get started and talk about this baby. Okay, alright guys, so this is what the box looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen somebody on YouTube talk about Fenty already, and this is like, it's a known product of hers. This actually was gifted to me from my boyfriend. Got it for me, during Christmas, and I just love it. The fact that he got me some makeup, it's just like, yeah. You know me. This is the Killawat Freestyle Highlighter Duo, and he got it in the shade Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. This is the more pinky kind of colored scheme highlighter duo that she has. She has a bunch of shades, which I just think is wonderful. I think that's one of the things with her line is the fact that she has a bunch of shades that kind of work for everybody's skin tone, whether you have a deep complexion, whether you're very fair in complexion as well, you will have something for you. I just think that's bomb. This is the highlighter. The packaging on this is super beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it actually has like a holographic kind of vibe to it. Like if you have it and you see it in person, it has like glitters on it on the packaging, but you cannot feel it or anything. It's just like in the packaging, and it looks super glossy and just beautiful. I love her, the name of her brand. I think it's like super unique, Fenty Beauty. I don't know, I like it. On the back, it actually shows you the two colors that you get, and this is actually, you can kind of feel it. It has like a what do you call it, like texture to it of a kind of glitter. Here it just says Killawat, then the color Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So yeah. When you open the packaging, it just looks like this. You have the two shades, you have the nice mirror, and then on the mirror it actually says Fenty Beauty as well. I just feel like those little details just, I don't know, it makes you feel better, The packaging itself it feels pretty heavy. It feels like, it's something luxury wise. It doesn't feel like it's like, something you will buy at a drugstore. Like definitely this has quite some weight on it. I really like the packaging. I just like it. Now let's talk about a little bit about the product, because I am definitely a Riri fan. I love her music. I think she's super hot, and she's just bomb, she's beautiful. I definitely would support her, whether I like the product or not. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I like her, because I'm just basing off the product. What do I think about the highlighters itself? This duo has like a more natural, like wet kind of highlight and a more glittery kind of highlight. I do like that. I think for anybody who's trying to go for a highlight and definitely is going to splurge on this will appreciate the fact that it has two kind of highlights in one, because I mean, personally, I like a super blinding highlight, but sometimes I like to go for something a little bit more natural, for an everyday type of basis. If you're just going to work, that type of thing, you're not going to use a super blinding highlight. But for special occasions, if you're feeling like it, you will definitely appreciate the fact that you have both in one. I think that's also cool, even though it's a little bit more pricey, I think it's awesome that you get two formulas in one. That's just awesome. For me personally, right now, I can definitely say that my favorite is this one, like the more natural side, because it doesn't have too much glitter. I feel like that's one thing with her brand. Even her eyeshadow palette, I feel like if you go in and swatch it at Sephora, you can definitely see that she loves glitter. and it's very noticeable glitter, not in a way that it's like chunky or anything like that, because no, but you can see the glitter. So that's one thing you see with her more metallic glittery side, which I will swatch right now so you guys can see. Usually putting my finger on the actual product does feel really nice. It feels buttery. It doesn't feel, you know, chunky or anything. And that's the more metallic kind of glittery side of things. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but it does look like a metallic glow. But me in person, me in person, I can definitely see that it has like little glitters, and I don't mind it too much, but it's something that I was definitely like not used to. I definitely like more kind of buttery, metallic, not glittery kind of highlights on the face, and that's usually what I go for. But this one, I mean, I don't mind it. I think it looks beautiful on the skin. It's just something I got used to. In terms of the low-key kind of more natural highlight, I'll swatch it right now. It definitely feels a little bit more buttery, just because I feel like in this one you can feel the glitter a little bit, and in this one there's literally like no, you know, chunky kind of glitter, so you cannot feel it. And it's this one right here, so I just swatched it. I feel like this one, it's a super beautiful like everyday highlight. Like you guys see right there, it doesn't look like glitter on your face. It literally just looks like a glow. But still, like I said, that's like her thing. She likes kind of like glittery kind of formula, so you can still see a little bit of glitter, like little finely melted glitter, and I don't mind it. Like it looks super bomb, like you guys can see right there. So I want to apply, I don't have any highlight on my face at the moment because I wanted to apply it with you guys. And what I've noticed is for the more natural side, which is it's called lightning dust, I definitely like can apply it with any kind of brush, I feel. However, with the fire crystal, which is the more glittery side, I feel like if you use a bigger brush like this one, this is the one that I always use for highlights. I feel like just it applies it really nicely. But the time that I applied it, like this this more shimmery kind of shade, the day that I applied it with this, it just kind of like applied it all over the face. Well, not all over the face, but like all over my cheekbone. It wasn't like in a specific area where, you know, it just didn't look neat, and I didn't like it with this brush. So what I've been using to apply the more shimmery kind of side is this fan brush. I just feel like I have more control over where I apply it. But I've also been using this brush. This is by Morphe. This is the B13. I feel like because it's so tiny and like it's kind of fluffy but kind of not at the same time, I just feel like I can be precise. But I'm gonna try the lightning dust, which is the more natural side, this one right here, and I'm just gonna take some on the brush. There's not like any powder, but once you know, brush, I mean, once you pat your brush, you will definitely see the powder kind of go off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this one right on the cheeks, and you guys will see that it gives me like a nice amount of glow, but it's a very like natural glow. So like I said, this one's perfect for an everyday type of look. I'm just gonna go in with another layer so you guys can see that it's a nice like buildable type of formula. But there you guys can see it. It's not a chunky highlight. It doesn't emphasize texture, and I feel like you cannot feel it on the skin. Like it looks really pretty. There you guys can see that one. It's definitely like more of a natural kind of look to the skin. I wanted to talk about a couple of different like formulas or highlighters that remind me of that one, and the first one that I wanted to talk about is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter. This one I've talked about many times in my channel, and I feel like it even looks like it in a way. I'm just gonna show you guys side by side. It kind of has the same tones. These are definitely kind of the tones that work for me, but the reason why it like reminds me even more of it is even when I touch it, it feels very like buttery, and it's more of a natural kind of glow. However, the essence, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the essence right here doesn't seem to have like those glitter like reflex to it, you know what I mean? But it's still like the formula is very similar because it's more of a natural kind of highlight, and I don't know, I really like it. Right, so now I want to show you guys the other side, which is the more glittery kind of side of the duo highlighter. I feel like I said, it's bomb, the fact that she put two of the like different formulas in one, because you're not feeling the same way every single day, you know? So we're gonna apply that one on this side. I'm just using the same brush. I feel like I want to use a smaller brush because for precision, if not, I feel like the powder and the glitters just kind of go all over the place. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that. This one you can definitely see, like you guys see the powder, you can definitely see kind of like the glitter go everywhere once you pat it off. I'm just gonna apply it on this side, and this one's a lot more intense, like right away. That's just one layer of it. So you guys can see this one has like I feel like 2.5, 3 layers, and it's very like natural, low-key, like I'm glowing, but like you know I'm just chilling. And this one is definitely like I'm glowing and you will see it from like a mile away type of thing. One thing I noticed is that this highlight, I feel like it looks a little bit more pinky on the actual package. When you apply it on your skin, I feel like it has more of a silver kind of like violet kind of undertone to it, but it's nothing too crazy where you go like, oh my god, like what the hell did I just put on my face? Because I know a lot of people, you know, you're not used to that type of thing, especially if you go for these type of tones. And if you apply it on your face and it kind of gives a different kind of hue, it can look bad, or it's just like not nice. But this one definitely, you know, I feel like it still blends with your skin and it just looks beautiful. It doesn't have any kind of hue that will, you know, be noticeable when you're looking straight into, you know, whatever, or on the side. It looks beautiful anyway. And I like this one. I like it a lot. The only thing, like I said, I feel like it's a little bit more glittery. So I don't know if you guys can see right now, just on the camera, but it has like little glitters on it, and that might throw some people off because I know a lot of people don't really like glittery kind of highlights. They just like it, you know, to look nice and kind of wet on the skin. So that might throw you off. Maybe you won't enjoy this and you won't get the best of both worlds. But if you don't mind it, and sometimes you're feeling like, you know, going for more of a glittery kind of highlight, I think you will like this one. I'm just gonna layer the fire crystal, the more glittery side on this side, just so you guys can see like how it looks on top of the other one. That's layered on top of lightning dust, which is the more natural kind of highlight. Like both of them together gives you like the super glowy skin, and it just looks beautiful. Like, now I think the question with this highlighter is like, is it worth it? Is it worth me splurging, or can I find it at the drugstore? I think you can definitely find it at the drugstore. I mean, me personally, I love the fact that I have it, but it's definitely not something that I would say like you need to go right now and go buy it because you're missing out. Like, no, I feel like it's definitely pretty. I feel like it's, you know, it's cute, and I like the fact that I have it. You know, I feel super happy with it, with having it, but I definitely feel like I have other things in my collection like it. So the one that I feel like it's kind of similar, like very similar, is the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls highlighter. This is what it looks like. This is like one of my favorites. I haven't really been using it lately, but this is like an all-time favorite. Definitely would recommend it from the drugstore. The only thing is you have to like shave off the first layer off, but once you get into the product, it's super blinding. I'll show you guys a swatch of it on the hand. It's like right here. I have so much highlight on my hand, you can't even, like, you can barely see it, but I feel like it reminds me a lot of it because it has like that pinkiness to it, and not really glitter, but I feel like it's more similar to it. Like, it's very comparable. the essence, like I said, I feel like this one, it's super similar to the more natural kind of side of it. So I'm just gonna apply both of, so this is the essence right here. As you can see, it's almost a glow that you cannot, like, it's almost unnoticeable. It just looks like you're glowing, like literally. But you cannot, it's not noticeable on the skin or anything like that. And I'm just gonna show you guys again, side by side with that one. The Fenty Beauty is a little bit more, it's a little bit brighter. It's this one right here. This one has a little bit of a more pinkiness to it. This one's a little bit brighter. But again, they're very similar in application, how long they wear, that type of thing. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, it's super long wearing. I think it's one of the highlights that even though it's glittery, even if you go in with a different brush or a beauty blender and you kind of tap over it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Like it really, it's long wearing and it just looks blinding throughout the day. It doesn't wear off or anything like that, which I think is bomb. This one, same thing. It's super long wearing, but I feel like it's not as long wearing as the Fenty Beauty for sure. Like this one is definitely long wearing. What else do I have to say about it? I think that's it, guys. Like honestly, I'm super happy, you know, with the fact that I have it. I mean, I've been using it every single day since I got it, and I'm not gonna lie, the first time that I applied it, it was a little bit weird because I'm just not used to glittery kind of highlights. Even if they're like super luxury products, I am still not used to it. But once I applied it, I love the way that it looks on the skin, and it just gives you like this beautiful, super blinding glow that I'm just like all about. One thing I kind of have like a problem with, it's the fact that this thing is so damn hard to open. Why is it so damn hard to open? I am so scared every time I have to open this because I feel like I'm gonna drop it and it's just gonna be gone. And let me tell you, it's not cheap, so like you want to be careful with it. But yeah, that's one thing. It's just like it's super, like it's pretty hard to open, and I have nails, so like it's a little bit harder too. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on this highlighter. I think if you want to splurge, if you want to support your girl Riri, and you know, you don't mind these kind of formulas, I think you will be happy with it. However, if you're like, oh my god, do I need it right now? I don't think so. I think you can find something at a drugstore for sure. But yeah, we all love Riri, so yeah, that's what I think about Fenty Beauty so far, about this highlighter. I really like it. So yeah, guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this highlight. If you've tried it, you know, did it throw you off a little bit because of the glittery kind of thing to it, or like were you like in love with it, were you like hating it? Let me know in the comments. All right, I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to click that subscribe button right here, and yeah, I'm about to go eat because my boyfriend's probably like, where the fuck is this bitch? Where is she at? All right.